Time for the picky eater to taste snacks from Germany. Welcome to the Picky Eater channel. I'm Tony and I am the Picky Eater. If you're new to the channel, check out some of the other videos. In fact, I've got an introduction that's popping up right here that'll give you a little bit more background on my deal, but I'm definitely a picky eater. My friends say that I eat like a 3-year-old, especially when it comes to onions, tomatoes, peppers, mushrooms, all that kind of stuff. It's just, that's not happening. But when it comes to snack foods, I can be very adventurous. I mean, I love Funyuns, but I cannot stand onions. So that's why a snack food subscription service is perfect for me. It's tailor-made. I mean, especially something like this. This is Universal Yums. It is food from different countries, and every month you get food from a different country. We've had Thailand, Indonesia, and this time it's Germany, and I'm really looking forward to this because, well, hey, listen, Germany has some good food. I'm really horrible at German pronunciation, though, so if you're German, my apologies right off the bat. Yeah, I don't even know why I'm going to be trying to pronounce this stuff, but what is really cool about this service is that it's kind of educational. So if you were to get the service, I could see you sitting around the table with your kids and go, okay, kids, let's see what we have this time. You go through all the trivia and stuff in here. Each one of the things is very well explained inside the little booklet that you get in here. There's games, and there's even music on the website to go along with it, so it's pretty cool. Not to mention, it's a sneaky way to get your kids to learn about other countries because, well, who doesn't like snack foods? Well, let's go ahead and dig in, and let me show you what's inside the box. Universal Yums, snack like a local. This is the Yum box, so this is the larger box. And inside, we've got our little Germany thing, and the German flag are these colors, and that's what colors of paper they have in here. Of course, this little booklet right here gives you all kinds of information, including the clue to next month's box. If you want to read that, go ahead and pause that. And again, it's great because you can learn about these different countries, so it's really cool. You could get your family around the dinner table and have them all try out these snacks and learn a little bit about Germany in this case. Got trivia over here. Of course, we've got descriptions for all of the stuff that's inside the box here. And when I show you each one of these, I'm going to let you read that. If you want to pause it, you can read on each one of these, but they give you a lot of information. I'm not going to read every single thing in here. And then they tell you about a holiday drink from Germany for both the alcoholic and non-alcoholic versions, and then a fun holiday game. It's just, you get the point. There's all kinds of cool stuff. They even have a German playlist that you can listen to while you're going through the box with your family. So let's just see what we got inside the box. We'll pull off the paper here. So this is kind of interesting. Mexican style, freshly ground peanuts. Well, let's see what we've got here. All right, so that's Lorenz Curly Peanuts Mexican style. Apparently it's got a dusting of chili pepper seasoning on top. It's actually peanuts that are ground up and made into a puff snack. Pretty well sure that I'm gonna like this one. It does have the ingredients and stuff here, but just in case it's not in English, they put the ingredients and all of that kind of stuff inside the description for it, so that's pretty cool. Up next is the Ruschitschbrot. Das Original, set 1845. So they're cookies. It's a perfect blend of chocolate, cinnamon, and caramel. And it's educational. You can spell and do math with them, so that's pretty cool. It's a lot of history that goes along with this, and it's really nice that they give you the entire history of it. Well, this looks familiar. This is something that I absolutely love. I am a big fan of Gummy Bears. These aren't your typical American Gold Bears. These are Gold Baren. Yeah, my German is pretty bad. It's different from the American version for several reasons. They're made with natural flavors rather than artificial flavors. It makes the color a little duller and gives off a stronger flavor. And then they have one extra flavor, something that they don't have here in the US. It is the apple flavor. It says the green gummy bears are actually strawberry flavored, so very interesting. Okay, and then we've got these Leibniz butter keks. They're crunchy cookies that apparently started in 1891. It's a buttery shortbread-like biscuit, and it sounds like it's going to be really good. Next up is the Frit Toffee, and let's see, what does that say about that here? Each pack contains 6 pieces of this, and they come in vanilla, caramel, or chocolate, and you'll get one of the following 3. I'm glad I got the toffee, because I love toffee, so this is going to be really good. Well, that looks familiar. Oreo, right? Well, this is what it says about the Oreo. This is the Milka Oreo chocolate bar. It's the chocolate bar making news because of its rich Oreo cream flavoring, crunchy Oreo bits, and silky smooth chocolate outside. It's supposed to be coming to the US in January 2017, but if you had your Yum box, well, you'd be trying it before everybody else in the US does. Kind of excited about that. I know I'll like that. We got this Kukla here. It's edible paper. That's what this is. Edible paper. Very interesting. I might have to try this just because I want to see what edible paper is all about. Now, apparently there are several different flavors, and each box will get one of the different flavors. And apparently I got the berries, which is great by me. It sounds good to me. They got strawberry, green apple, tutti frutti, and mixed berry. Mixed berry is great for me. And the Lebkuchen Riegel? Man, I'm just really bad. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the German stuff. I apologize to anybody that's German. I'm really bad at this, but hey, I'm looking forward to trying all these things. It is a German treat available only during the holiday seasons, and it's the finest gingerbread around. Apparently, nuns and monks back in the day figured out that they could use Eucharist wafers to make a gingerbread that's not so sticky. So apparently people found that out and took that on. So it is a unique blend of spices, sugar, cinnamon, allspice, cloves, mace, and lemon zest. All right, then we got assorted candies in here. Let's see, the Salos black licorice candy with herbs. I'm doubting that I'll like that. I'm not a big fan of black licorice, so I'll probably give those to a friend and see if they like them. Now this sounds like it's going to be good. It's Schluck Werder Marzipan. This says it's ridiculously good combination of almond sugar and chocolate, making it worth every penny. Apparently this is a pricey kind of candy, so that's pretty cool. Looking forward to trying that. And then these are little cola bonbons. Apparently it was something that was created as a national drink for Germany. The original one was an effervescent powder that when mixed with water produced a sparkling lemonade drink. The drink was popular but didn't reach peak success until Germans found a new use for it. For many years the Ahoge Brews was only one half of a popular party drink in Germany. The other half was vodka. Apparently they would pour the contents of the effervescent powder into their mouths, then take a shot of vodka and gurgle the combination in their mouth before swallowing, and that sounds like it'd be really good. But these hard candies eliminate all the extra steps, and not to mention the alcohol, with a sweet cola flavor and a fizzy inside, and you don't have to sip on a soda to get the same tingly experience. And then this being Christmas time, they had a bonus holiday gift in here, which is a Riglin chocolate Santa. Apparently, Riglin is famous throughout Europe for producing the highest quality chocolate, or at least the figurines for the holidays. So often when I get these things, there's some things that I know for a fact I am not going to like, and there's things that I know that I'm going to like. On this one, it's kind of right in the middle, so I've chosen 4 of the items that I'm going to try today. Now with these videos, you might see a little pop-up that kind of shows the percentage of the possibility that I'm going to like these things. So let's start off with... let's see. I'm going to start off with this because I'm really curious about this one. It is the Naber Asapur. It's the Naber as Papier, and it's basically edible paper. So let's go ahead and try this thing out. All right, so it's just basically like, it's kind of, you know what it is? Kind of like a Eucharist wafer, you know, like the things you get when you get communion. All right. That's really dry. Okay, you know, I don't know why you would get this as a snack. It's kind of interesting, but I'm like, yeah, that's weird. It does taste like berries, so that's a good thing, but it's kind of like eating paper. Yeah. All right, look, it tastes good. It tastes like berries. Hey, super dry. Now the next thing I'm going to try is this right here. It's the Lebkuchen Riegel. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to like this because let me read that description again. I mean, it looks tasty. All right, it's only available during the holiday season. It's the finest German gingerbread around. Then let's see. So, they actually use the Eucharist wafers. That's where I remembered that from. Nuns and monks were using those to create a gingerbread that wasn't sticky. So on this one, it is Eucharist wafers, also a blend of unique spices, cinnamon, sugar, allspice, cloves, mace, and lemon zest. All right, well, this is supposed to be a treat, a holiday treat. The reason why I said I might not like it is because allspice and cloves, I just don't know how that fits in there, but looks pretty good. It's, you know, looks like a candy bar. No. So the coating on the outside, that's delicious. It's got a little bit of a crunch to it. I'm going to have another bite. It's chewy, so it lasts in your mouth for a little long time. So when you get a bite of it, the inside of it seems kind of dryish. It's not horrible. I don't get all that, you know, allspice and cloves and mace. I don't even know what mace is. But it's by far not my favorite candy bar I've ever had, but it's not horrible. But the whole thing about this is about discovery. So you could have your family sitting around the table or your friends, whatever, and everybody talking about, listening to the German music and maybe going through some of the trivia and stuff like that because they've got all that in here. So the next one is a Frit Toffee. I'm saving the curls for last. That's going to be my last one. So the Frit Caramel Toffee. It's a classic German candy. It says, we're sorry to say, but Airheads, Laffy Taffy, and Tootsie Rolls all can't hold a candle to these thin, chewy taffies. Every pack contains 6 pieces, so there's plenty to share, but we suggest only doing so with people who have been specially nice to you this year. So that means it's going to be good, right? All right, so it's 6 times. Oh, nice. So when you open this up, and this is the cool part about this, I wish they were all like this. They're all individually wrapped. So inside the package, you got one little individually wrapped. It kind of looks like, like the Abba Zaba candy bars. Oh. And then each one of the individually little things here has little individual pieces on it. See how that breaks apart? So we'll just break one off. It's very taffy-like. This is going to take me a second to chew this one. To me, it is toffee. I guess I didn't really look, but toffee. It's very chewy. This doesn't taste as much like caramel as it does vanilla. This is a very vanilla-flavored candy. It's not bad, though. I mean, it's definitely something I'll eat. For the sake of time, I'm not going to eat more of these right now. I'm just going to put them aside. What I do with this stuff when I'm done is I'll take it over to a friend's house on a Friday night when we're all getting together after we've gone out to eat, and I'll bring it all in there and go, okay, here's what's left of the Yumbox. Let's all check them out. And everybody gets a chance to taste some of this stuff. All right, so these are the last one that I'm going to be trying today. I will try everything in the box, and I've had people ask, well, do you eat everything in there? I'm like, well, I do eventually. But, for time's sake, well, we don't go through every single item as far as tasting on here. But these are curly Mexican-style, freshly ground peanuts. They kind of look like cheese puffs or something. The curly peanut snack is unusual on its own. A salty peanut puff isn't something you see every day. But what makes this snack particularly good is the light dusting of chili pepper seasoning on top. It's the ideal snack to put out for holiday guests, that is, if you can avoid eating the whole bag yourself. And I probably will like this one. This is my kind of snack, and I love chili powder. I won't eat the chilies, but I like the chili powder. Wow. That is surprisingly good. See, it looks like a cheese puff. That's all it looks like, just a cheese puff. But it almost tastes like peanut butter. I don't really get a lot of that chili powder in there. I'll have some more of these. That's really interesting. Yeah, I'm giving these a thumbs up for sure. And luckily, they gave me a nice big bag of this one. Oh, that is tasty. Okay. I'll put those things aside right now. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this that I can like, and there's a lot of stuff in here that you can learn from. Like I said, you've got all that trivia and stuff like that. I just think this would be a great thing for a family. The kids will sit around, eat these snacks, and learn a little bit about a different country. I think that's really cool. If you don't have a family and you just like snacks, well, why not? This is a subscription service. It's delivered right to your door. You don't have to do anything except for set up your credit card payment on there. You can suspend it if you have a month where you're like, I can't really afford it. Whatever. There's 2 different ones. There's 6 Plus and 12 Plus. The one that I have here is the Yum Yum box. This is the 12 Plus box. I highly recommend it. I'm going to put a link down in the description where you can go check it out for yourself. I know Christmas is already over, but hey, this could be a New Year's gift, or we've got Valentine's Day coming up. Maybe you could give this as a gift for that. Either way, this is my 3rd box, and I look forward to it every month. When I get it, I'm like, ooh, cool, snacks, snacks, snacks. It's good times, man, good times. That is the Universal Yum box for December from Germany, and here's the clue to next month's box, and I wasn't able to figure this one out. You might think that the weather's cold, but we're going somewhere colder, where the bread baskets are always full and the snacks are so much bolder. Creamy chocolates, caviar, and snacks that look like art. If your resolution is to have some fun, you're off to a good start. I'm perplexed. If you think you know what it is for next month, go ahead and tell me down in the comments. And if there's something in here that you're like, oh, why didn't you try that one? Let me know that in the comments too, and maybe we'll do a little follow-up video and say, okay, here's the stuff that people wanted me to try. Either way, I so much appreciate your support here on this channel. It's actually pretty new, and we're up over 1,000 subscribers already, so I really, really appreciate that. If you like what you see, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. It costs you nothing to do. And if you click the little bell, there's a little bell down there somewhere, you'll get alerts when I upload videos. I have a lot of plans for this channel, and I'm going to spend a lot of time making the channel even better in 2017. It's a labor of love for me, man. It's the way of life. I am a picky eater, and for a long time I was ashamed of it. I was like, I'd try to hide it and be like, yeah, okay, and I just, quietly take the things out of the food that I don't like. But now I'm like, whatever, dude. I'm a grown man. I'm just gonna tell you, I am a picky eater. I can't help it. But yes, thank you so much for your support, and that's gonna do it for this episode. We'll catch you next time on the Picky Eater channel.